Hi guys, my name is Kristen Method, known as Algebra Girl 303. I'm coming at you from KIPP, Colorado. I teach 9th grade algebra at KIPP Northeast Denver Leadership Academy. My email is kmetherd, METHERD, at kippcolorado.org. So if you want to reach out, ask some questions, pick my brain, offer suggestions, please shoot me an email. The purpose of today's video is to familiarize ourselves with the interims, specifically with the 9.1 math interim. And the purpose of that is just to prepare ourselves to integrate interims into our curriculum. Quick plug, the interims are found on the KippShare website. If you take an interim, please take the interims. And if you see anything that needs to be changed, or if you have any feedback, I have the pleasure of editing those coming up this fall. So please give me any comments, suggestions, concerns about the interims. I would love to incorporate your feedback. Okay, so today I'm going to break down question number 34, and depending on time, question number 53. So when I'm breaking down a question, I'm thinking, what are the knowledge, skills, and processes that a student needs to do in order to answer this question correctly? So the question says, for all x, the expression, parentheses, 3x minus 1, minus parentheses, negative x plus 3, is equivalent to. So first thing I'm thinking is I need to know the knowledge. So what does a student need to know? Student needs to know that the word equivalent means equal to. Students need to understand that equivalency is the same, expressions have the same value. What else do students need to know? They need to know what polynomials are, binomials in particularly. They need to know polynomials. And what's most important here is they need to know that a subtraction sign in between binomials means that we need to distribute. So a subtraction sign means distribute. So that's the what. Those are all the things that kids need to know. The skill. So now I'm thinking the process. What is the process? First, I would want a student to place a 1 after the subtraction symbol. So they need to know that. Place a 1 after subtraction sign. We need to then distribute the 1. And then this problem, I'm looking at my answer choices, and my answer choices show a binomial, either plus or minus another binomial. So after this problem only wants us to distribute the 1. However, I don't want to train students to do that. So another part of this skill is simplifying by combining like terms. Simplifying, I don't know if that's spelled right, by combine like terms. So again, I want to be clear that this problem does not have students combine like terms. However, I want students to know how to do that. We're not training them for this question. So the bigger skill here is simplifying. Cool. The process that I was using was when I want students, when they read, I do want them to annotate. So I would have wanted them to circle equivalent to. I would have wanted them to examine the expression. So process, they were annotating. And then for this one specifically, the students do need to look at the answer choices and see how the answers are presented. So they need to examine answer choices. All right. So let's do this one. I'm going to do my work on a separate sheet of paper. So if I have parentheses, 3x minus 1 minus parentheses negative x plus 3, I'm going to follow the skills that I listed. So I need to place a 1, and then I need to distribute that 1. Negative 1 times negative x is positive x. Negative 1 times positive 3 is negative 3. So that will become my second binomial. I know after I distribute that -1, I'm gonna have a plus sign there. And then my first binomial is going to stay the same. So my answer is 3x minus 1 plus parentheses x minus 3, which looks to be answer choice J. After doing this problem and thinking about the work I showed, what I knew as an adult was I knew that after I distribute, that negative sign will become a plus sign. So I'm actually going to add that to my knowledge. So after distributing, sign becomes positive. Okay, so that was taking an interim question and breaking it down. One step after this that you might want to do is you might want to map this question to the CCRS standards. So I have the standard document here, and I'm thinking, what was this question asking me to do? This question was asking me to essentially subtract polynomials. So I'm going to take my college and career readiness standards, and I'm going to scan my document, and I'm going to look for a standard that discusses subtracting polynomials. Oh, it looks to be right here. It's in the 500 level. It is standard A505. If you are interested in cross-checking this, just making sure you are correct, in around the same place where you can find the interim, you can access the test map, which shows you the question number, the correct answer, along with the standard. So this was question number 34. Good. The correct answer was J, which I got, and the standard is A505. Add, subtract, and multiply polynomials. So now I'm going to start to think, how can I incorporate this standard in my curriculum? All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, please take the interims. If you have any feedback, shoot me an email, kmetherd, METHERD, @kipcolorado.org. Algebra Girl 303, peace out.